Hello friends, it's Willow Star here, coming to you from Weed, California. I'm in my new house. It's been a long time since I made a YouTube video, and I'm recognizing I've been making tons on TikTok, so you can check me out over there. I make short, quick ones every day. And then I was just realizing there's some videos that just need a little more time and energy. So this has been on my heart for a really long time, and I haven't really known how to share because I don't like, I don't know all the technical and scientific things. I have these feelings and these knowings, and then I follow them and I learn about them, and then I just know. So like something that I know is fragrance disrupts our estrogen, the natural, our hormones. I've known this for a long time. Google fragrance and estrogen, and you will see it takes one Google hit, and it will just list you like why it's toxic, how it disrupts your hormones. And the fact that we have such a high rate of estrogen-driven cancers, to me, there's a very big link. So from the beginning of my diagnosis, when I understood this, I cut out all scent. So I do not buy anything that has the words fragrance. Fragrance covers like 1,500 or more, I don't know the exact numbers, different compounds that can be in there. And some of them are toxic. Some of them are carcinogens. Some of them are definitely affecting your estrogen. So I've known this, and I haven't really shared about it because again, I don't know the exact details. Other than I know that it's not good for me. So I was a makeup artist. I wore all of this makeup. I wore fragrance all the time. I've really shifted gears. I don't wear makeup anymore, except for I've got some natural blush stuff that I got from a company that is completely clean, nothing unnatural in it. And I use baking soda, vinegar, Dr. Bronner's, lemon juice or lemon oil. That is what I use for everything, for my dishwasher, for my washing machine, to clean my shower. Oh, and magic erasers. They're magical. Not with fragrance though. They are now selling them with fragrance. So I've been doing this for years now, and those are the only things I use for all of my inside stuff. No scented sheets, for your washing machine. I was just interviewed by Michael Carlt, I think it was his last name. I'll definitely put it nicely down below because I know I just butchered that. But he just interviewed me, and we were talking about estrogen and the disruptors, and I was talking about dishwashing soap, and he said, which I did not know this, he said, when you get streak-free things that are going to keep your dishes, streak-free in the dishwasher, it's leaving a coating on your dishes that you are then drinking and eating from. So this is where I think as a society, I'm just going to say this, it might feel controversial, and that's okay. I feel like as a society, and I was this person, I was lazy. I did not want to know that the thing I wanted to use was not going to be good. I didn't want to know that my scented sheets weren't good for me. So I ignored them. I did that with a lot of things. And then I got stage 4 cancer, and I was like, okay, I can't ignore this anymore. So I want to give you, this is what really inspired this video. I wanted to make this video for a long time. I was on Zoladex and Zoladex for hormone suppression and keeping my hormones all good. And then Ibrance for my targeted chemo. I talked with my doctor over a year's time, and we decided I was going to go off of Zoladex and just stay on the Zoladex. I felt like we were done with menopause. It'd be cool. So the great thing is I get estradiol labs every month, so I can see if my estrogen goes up, and if we need to do anything, I could go back on it. So I'm like, let's try. So I've been off it, I don't know, 8-9 months, no problems. All of a sudden, so your estrogen for me, I'm supposed to be below 10. I'm always like below 2. which means my hormones are shut down. I'm post-menopause. So I get my labs a few months ago and it's over 70. And we're like, holy moly, what is all this? So they're like, that's probably wrong. So we decide to go in and the next month, I take another test and that number was down at 11. So we're like, okay, great. So the next month, it's up to 30. So they message me and they say, okay, when you come in next month, we're going to put you back on Zoladex. And I was like, no, we're not. Let's find out why. And I thought I had a good reason. So I look up estrogen disruptors on Google, and I know a lot of them. And I'm just like getting a reminder. And it's, the fragrance and all the things. And then it's, now my brain is going dead. Paint and construction materials. And I was like, oh yeah. I already knew this. So I buy VOC, no VOC paint. I spend all the extra money. This guy up here tells me, oh, the base doesn't have the VOCs, but the color that they put into it has VOCs. He goes, it's a big scam. And I was like, wow, I don't know if all that's true or not, but he's telling us, so we're talking about it. So I see the paint and construction is on what could be affecting my hormones. And it just is instantly clicked. I look at my test results and I look at my calendar. When it shot up to 70, I was remodeling my old house. I single-handedly painted almost the entire upstairs by myself over many days, many rooms. I was not wearing a respirator. I know my son told me like 50 times, like I'm getting headaches. I feel sick. I couldn't go to sleep because I felt all of this in my body. But we were like in this massive mad dash to sell our house. So I was like, that makes sense. So then I look on the calendar the next month. Oh, I sold the house. I was living in my new apartment. It went down to 11. Then it goes back up. Well, guess what I was doing? I was here in this new house and I painted one room and didn't wear a respirator. And so it was at 30. So then I got my next labs. It's back down below 10. When I told this to my doctor, I told her my theory. She was like, if this is real, that's huge. And I was like, I'm pretty positive it's real. So now we've had all the tests. It's totally real. So I want to tell people, it's not a fucking joke. The shit that's in our shit. Like, it's crazy. Our government is not protecting us from toxics because money runs everything in this country. And if you don't believe that, then you're not going to understand anything I'm saying. Money is the driving force. Big pharma, all of these big companies, what are they out doing? To make money. So when you have lobbyists, I don't understand why we have them still. We've got lobbyists lobbying to say, no, this fragrance is okay. No, it's all right to put this in. But you're wondering, why are the breast cancer rates going up? Why are women suffering? I mean, they're going up across the board, but why are girls in their 20s getting cancer? Oh, well, every single thing we use has scent in it. Tampons. Why does a tampon have a scent in it? Oh, because our blood and our period isn't okay? Like, we've been told our whole lives, like, we're not okay. Oh, you have to put on this scent to smell good. Oh, if you're going to shave your legs, it's going to have special smell in it. Your hair products, your face products, everything we do has scent. And that is not good for us. So this is my rant. This is the video I've been wanting to make for a long time. I know it sucks. You've got to unplug the Febreze. Stop. It is not good for us. All of these plug-in Scentsy things. Look for the things that have organic essential oils as the scent or 0 scent. And look at the other ingredients and see. Look at estrogen disrupting ingredients. Look that up online. It's all right there. So I just want to tell you, this is what I've learned. It's been life-changing to me to start doing my own work, my own research, taking my healing into my own hands. If I left it up, if I didn't pay attention and I just listened to my doctor, she wasn't doing anything wrong. She's doing what she does within her medical training is you've got this issue, you went off, you were doing good, you went off this thing, now you're not doing good, you go back on the thing. Rather than what is the cause? Nobody's trying to get why did you get cancer? Why is your numbers going up? It's never, not never, but in general, it's just here's something to put you back to where you were, but we're not going to look at the root cause. So I feel very passionate about this. Stop using fragrance if you want to be healthy. I'll just say that right now. That spray fragrance, get it off of you if it's synthetic. If it has the words fragrance in the ingredients, there is a very high potential. It was like 70% of fragrance has these things that are hormone disrupting in it. So I would encourage you all to really do your own research, see what's right for you. And I'd love to hear, your experiences. Is anybody out there? I mean, because we all know people talk about headaches, people will be sensitive. When I go in an Airbnb now and it's just like, all this scent, I feel it so strongly now that I'm desensitized. But most of us, you walk into a doctor's office, you walk into the store, you walk into any mall, you're going to just be bombarded with fragrance. But know that it's in more than just putting fragrance on or stuff on your face. It's in every product. I'm exaggerating here. It's in a lot of our household products. So again, I use baking soda, vinegar, lemon, Dr. Bronner's magic erasers. That with no scent. That is how I take care of everything in my house, and it's all great. We don't need all this crazy stuff. But I would love to hear more. I'd love to hear if you've had an experience with estrogen rates going up and anything that you know that it's hidden in as well. Drop me a line in the comments. Thank you for being here. I'm back on making some videos. I feel really inspired. I've moved to Weed, California now. I feel much more spacious, and I've got so much to share. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time.